Good morning, everyone. I am Kris. Yeah, I'm becoming a second year PhD student, and today I'm really happy to share my current summer project. If you see from the title, this project is about evaluating the internal control, practice of a firm by using a large language model. And for this project, I mainly focus on the control environment component, under the COSO framework. So first of all, for this project, the main tool that I will use is the large language model. We can see from the current situation about how powerful it is, in a way that it can analyze the textual data in a qualitative way. And for this project, I will use a large language model to understand the internal control related issue of the firm, and the final result should be the score related to the internal control. And for this project, the scope of this project focuses on the control environment component under the COSO framework. And for the data that I will use to put in the large language model is the item 1 about the business in the 10K filing. So this work is important, because of two aspects. The first aspect is about the current literature related to the internal control. For the researchers, we have limited ways to identify or capture the internal control situation in the firm. Some studies use the survey. Some studies identify yes or no situations for a given firm. Or in the past, they did some content analysis. But in the past, they did not have the large language models. So the overall process was kind of manual and tedious. So that's the first aspect of the importance of this project. And the other importance, is related to the first one. Because we have the limited way to capture the internal control, little is still known to public about the firm's internal control system. So because of these two aspects, I saw the opportunities in the area of the content analysis, because right now we have the large language model, and it's kind of scalable for analyzing the data. So I have an idea to use the large language model to go through the textual disclosure of a firm, together with some criteria related to the internal control. And finally, a large language model should return the final result, which is the score. And this one can be the new measure about the internal control related to a given firm. And again, for this project, I start focusing on the first component of the COSO framework, which is the control environment. Because when I look at the disclosure, it's kind of something that can be linked to the control environment. And here is a workflow. Like first, I have the firm disclosure. I mainly focus on item 1. And I also identify the framework that I use to evaluate, which is the COSO framework. Then I put them together to the large language model. I'm going to use Gemini because right now they offer the free license for students. So this one may be the way that I can save the research budget. And finally, I expect the result to be the control environment score. And after having the measure, we should put it in many applications. So if we look at what I have identified so far, right now I have an artifact about using the LLM to analyze the 10K disclosure. And finally, I come up with the internal control score. And this one may solve the inherent problems related to how to capture the situation of the internal control in a given firm. And for the data that I use, the 10K filings, are standard filings. So I expect that most firms choose provide the information in the similar way that we can do it systematically. And for the COSO framework, it's widely accepted. So it should be something that may be useful for the wider users. And the next step of this project, after coming up with the score, I will need to identify how to validate the usefulness or the function of it. So that will be the next step. And I will need to identify the real contribution, yeah, to many users, yeah, in the area that they are related to the internal control. So yeah, that's all for my project. So if you have any questions, yeah, feel free to ask me.